Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play The Outer Worlds 2 here with Felix as we are headed up towards not that one. We are headed up to this quest to kill the Dunsany brothers. Gotta find our way up there first though as we continue our exploration of the world of Golden Ridge. And this isn't where I ended last episode. Did I not save it? Well, looks like it auto-saved at a decent spot. Because we completed that quest, right? Okay, good. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and head on up here. There should be another path over here that I saw. Yeah, this looks like it might be the entrance right here. We got a vulture-looking bird. There, let's see. Are there any enemies here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Grenade out.
Emergency protocols ready.
Good shooting, guys. Good shooting. Alright. Pick up some of this. Guardian Estates discovered. 500 XP. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we leveled up last episode too. What level are we? We are level 12. Do not have a lot of cash. We only have 4K. We need to pick up the pace on our looting. Alright. Let's get up here. Hopefully nobody heard me assault the gate here. Otherwise, that would have been a really good spot for people to just be waiting for me. Luckily, they were not.
Looks like we're in for a hike.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. It's alright. Could do with a hike. Luckily I have these boots. Makes things a little easier for me. Pick up impact hammer. Neat. Okay, we got... I see 2 more over there. Looks like we could probably ignore them. Might not be a good idea though.
Confronting threat.
Let me know when you need
Good shot, good shot. Reloading. Luckily we have the range on these guys, it seems like.
I was just thinking, you know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
You were thinking that? I was thinking that too. That's why I initiated that shooting. We don't want them coming up behind us. Okay. Luckily, they don't seem to be good at long-range shooting. Which is very good for me. Okay, they got the radio going on. Okay. Looted this place. I guess we'll keep going this way, even though we look like we might have found a better way going up. Alright, we got more up ahead. Oh, they're right around the corner here. We can sneak through here. Come on, guys. It's gonna get us the drop on them. It's actually a bad idea, I think.
Entering a confrontational state. Agents, prepare for
Grenade!
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
Good shot.
Help me out.
Well, move away from the grenade, or at least call it out. Oh, grenade! Okay. Nice shot. Oh, he had a grenade on him. Okay, that didn't go cleanly.
Need a hole to hide.
Where are they?
health benefits available at your request.
There we go. Ooh-wee, we're high up. Okay, let's loot them. Bag them and tag them. Alright, what do we got going on around here? Some beautiful crystals. And we still got a little ways to go. This is really high up. I don't know why I love it so much. I love that, like, running across the floor and, like, bare feet sound that they got going with this ambient track. I really like it. I thought I was gonna get bored of it, but nah, I just keep liking it. What is this stuff? Huh, just discolored rock. Alright. Okay. This is the way we could have come up to bypass all those fights. But who wants to do that, right? We ain't scared. I know I was going to be more of a stealthy character, but I think we're just going to go guns blazing. I'm having fun with it.
When even scavengers are falling on hard times, you know the situation's dire.
Really? Wouldn't you imagine that scavengers typically are on hard times, hence why they're scavenging?
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Hostile.
This unit is in need of assistance.
Switch guns, switch guns, switch guns. Back up, back up, back up.
You caught slow, command.
Oh my god. Did we get like headshot or something? I feel like I went down really quick there. Maybe I wasn't really paying attention to my health, to be fair. Okay, that one did not work as usual. Val went down super fast. Okay. Let's try and do this a little better. I think it's probably best if we just start shooting now.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Grenade. Good.
See you!
That was very smart of him. Grenade.
There's my Trinity.
Oh my god. Please do so. I can't aim. This is so embarrassing. How'd that miss? How'd that miss? How am I missing? Guys, I'm not bad. The game...
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
I'm hitting, okay? The game's saying I'm not, but I am.
Like the predict.
Oh my god, that grenade hit me right in the face. Okay. That didn't necessarily go smoothly, but we succeeded, where last time we did not, so it went smoother. It was a smoother tactic of just doing the same thing again, but from a little further away. I guess I have a bite to eat. Alright, we've made it into their courtyard. Lower courtyard, it looks like. Let's loot this place first. Damn, that guy looks like a beast. Anything going on over here? Let me check this building out first, since it does not seem like the main building. That seems like the main building over there. Alright. What do we got going on in here?
This unit will provide public transportation schedules as they become available.
Oh, is this the tram? Okay, so the tram could connect here. Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, we need more of these. Take it. Is there one like at each tram station? Okay, so we could take this somewhere. Or is it destroyed pretty quickly? Ah, it looks like it's destroyed pretty quickly. Looks like that's another tram station there. That we can go down.
Fastest way down, sure. But you won't be getting back up.
Yeah, probably not, huh? Alright. Let's head back in there. I've given them ample time to prepare for me. Surely they heard all the gunfire right outside. Surely, right? Anything over here? Nope. Okay. I don't know what this place was. Does this place have a name? Does it say? Not on here anyway. I think it might have given me a name when I got here. I don't remember it. I'm sure it might be in the quest too. Yeah, we're all clear? All clear. Pistol. Okay, we got a workbench here. And a vending machine. How we doing on our... We're doing pretty okay, to be honest. Let's clear this place out before we use the workbench. Ooh, another concussive mine. Very good. Might want to start using those. Those could be fun. Setting up a trap for them. Leading them outside. Let's take a look over here real quick. This seemed like it was maybe something important at one time. Tossball card, Simon Smith. Toxicity crash threshold. Alright. Into the big building we go, I guess. Oh. Look at that accuracy, guys. It takes real skill. Oh, it's gone. There was a bullseye. Guess you didn't see it. Okay, if we're going inside, I think we want to be rocking this bad boy. And get me a pistol. I think after we do this, we're gonna go and break down everything and see what we can craft. Supplies. And a mag pick, that's good. Oh, buddy. Hang on now. Have we just stumbled upon something? Secret back door, maybe? The answer to that is no. Maybe? Anything under here? No, just a couple of crystal deposits. Alright, see anybody in there? Alright, let's get in there. Come on, guys.
Sure, it's pretty now, but have we considered what it might look like on fire?
I'm considering it as you speak. Where are these guys at? Through that door, maybe? Gonna open this bad boy up. Incendiary light revolver. Okay. I'll take that. What do we got here? Blood-soaked orders. Sentinel Verhart. Verhart, yeah. Once you complete your work at the refugee camp in the western region of Golden Ridge, you shall ascend the neighboring mountain to the Guardian Estates. You shall do so openly, in daylight, to gain the trust of those within the estates. Those present are ex-protectorate subjects, who have remained in the region, a thorn in the side of the Order and anti-choice alike. Recruit them for our purposes, by any and all means. Once you have done this successfully, you shall lead guerrilla strikes throughout the region independently. We trust you shall complete your task with gusto. So is this the guy who sabotaged the Automex down below? I think so. Vigilant Gish. Welcome to your electric journal, Vigilant. Well, that's that. Our Vigilant lies dead. In accompanying a scavenging party last week, she stepped from the path and onto a landmine. There was hardly enough of her left to bury. None are sure what to do now, least of all myself. I'm the only warden still present and living, but that does not mean I feel ready to lead. The others look to me as our supplies dwindle and the Protectorate sends no recourse and expect me to have answers. Morton came to me yesterday, said something that should have been blasphemy. Nobody's coming for us. There's no rescue. The Protectors left us to die. I wanted to deny it, but I believe it to be true. Some others here agree, or could be made to agree. Yet still others do not, and shall not. If we're to start looking after ourselves in earnest, those that disagree shall attempt to stop us as Protectorate law demands, with force. And we shall have no choice but to respond in kind. May the Matriarch absolve us of the sins we may soon commit. Ex-Warden Edward Dunsany. Infighting. My predictions were not entirely correct. A group formed from some remnants of the estate's staff and some of the refugees sought to use the cover of night to escape the estate presumably to defect to the Order. We refused to allow this to happen. In the fighting that followed, some were killed, but many more were wounded. Morton and I agreed to keep the survivors here. But to what ends, we've yet to decide. Worse, we don't possess the required medicine to treat the wounded. All we've managed to acquire is a crate of Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. It would appear to be faintly similar to the Matriarch's Own Mercy oxymorphone, though obviously more crude and seemingly designed for a specific alternate purpose. But we are desperate, and it will help ease the pain of the wounded. By the Matriarch, what are we doing? Preventing our own from joining our enemies, only to treat them with our enemies' supplements. That's enough to make one weep. Uh-oh. Precipice. Something is going through the estates. A sickness, or I don't know. We are not ourselves anymore. The banditry has become perpetual. Our earlier pretenses of honor are abandoned. Morton personally killed several desperate refugees earlier, and I am terrified to say that I cannot recall what I did or did not do. We wanted their supplies, to see if they possessed the invader's substance, Adrenatime, but they had none. It feels like I cannot think, cannot resist, cannot feel. I write this only to remember that I wrote it, and that there was something before this doomed precipice I feel myself irresistibly drawn towards. Damn, man. Messages. From a concerned friend, subject visitor. To the new inhabitants of the Guardian Estates. We know that the last 3 years have been difficult for you. You have been left to fend for yourselves, while all around you, the bloodthirsting invaders and feckless traders have squabbled over less land than could suitably house a dozen families. The Sovereign has abandoned you, but you needn't entertain this indignity any longer. As this message travels to you, so too does a Protectorate Sentinel, and where normally one would raise a hub of banditry to the ground, this one shall arrive to parley. He will arrive in 3 days' time, in daytime. Engage him openly and outline the entirety of your situation with him, including manpower, munitions, and understanding of Order and Auntie's Choice's movements in the region. Should you do so satisfactorily, you may hear from us again, and our working relationship shall be most fruitful. A concerned friend. To a concerned friend. Die. Uh-oh. You sent a lot of words in your last message. Here's ours. Give us Adrenatime and don't die. Give us Adrenatime and die. Send anybody you want and we'll kill them. And take whatever they got. And it better be Adrenatime. Everyone here needs Adrena. And we haven't ever gotten enough. We killed your man, but he didn't have any Adrena. Tell us where you're messaging from, so we can show you how happy we're not. Ed. It's kind of tragic, really, isn't it? Open this up. I hear a creature. They above me? Oh, it's right here. Hey, boy. I don't know what you're doing in there, but... Trauma kit, nice. Heavy rounds. Unbar and open. There they are.
Talking to myself now, huh? Must have cobwebs in the attic.
Okay, here we go.
Combat! I'm the one you need to worry about.
Reloading. One down. Switching weapons. Got him.
Deceased. Initiating celebratory remark. Huzzah.
Huzzah. I like you, Val. Yeah. It was for their own good. They had been destroyed by Adrenatime. Poor bastards. Wham bam. Gained Wham Bam. Alright, what about you? What'd you have? Estate's Key. Damn, I didn't need to be using all my mag locks. Pick up Tattered Ledger. Adrena time. Tattered Ledger, that seems like it's something. No? Yeah, it is. Okay. A list of names, seemingly protectorate. Beside each name lists a date with details of very unprotectorate behavior. Seems like the kind of thing you wouldn't want to leave lying around, lest an arbiter stumble across it. Ah, maybe Tristan would have made use of that. Pick up a hope in the
There's a
wilderness.
strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
Didn't work out for her. Yep. Maybe if she hadn't died, things would have gone better for them. Damn. Alright. So we've cleared the Guardian estates. Our next closest thing is the sister. You want to check out these buildings though. Go to that. And that. Check out these things and then go there. Is our next course of action. First though, I did say it, and I am a man of my word. So we're gonna do some crafting and breaking down of things. Alright, so we'll start with breakdown. Alright. And basically anything I don't plan on using, unless it's gold, we're gonna get rid of. Alright. We're gonna sort it for whatever reason. And break it down. Okay, so breakdown is E. And in space. Oh man. Okay. Oh, some of these seem like they're actual materials though. So do I want to break those down? Or is this just junk? It's a junk item. Okay. Obviously we don't break those down. Is there not? Oh, break down all junk. There we go. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, and then we start breaking you guys down. Guess we'll keep one just in case I want to work on it. Probably am never going to use melee. So we probably don't need to keep anything like that. I'll keep the medium armor. This one looks cool. It's red, so it must be better than the regular ones. Am I getting good stuff from that? Is that what that sound is? Plasma grenades, concussion, biomass pistols, serenium grenade, trip blade. Okay, these are these schematics? Why are these golden? I'm not gonna get rid of those then. This is stolen, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, if it's not golden, we're getting rid of it. That's just gonna be what I decide here. I mean, I guess we'll take a look at the greens. Holographic light pistol. Revolver's pistol. And then plasma pistol. Keep one of every pistol. Just because those are obviously something I'd be interested in checking out. And here we have Modded light revolvers. Don't need 2 of them. Triple barrel shot. I did like the triple barrel shotgun. I'll keep one of those too. Okay, so these are mods. They're not recipes. These are mods. Gotcha. Okay. Burst assault rifle. I guess we'll keep one of those. Alright. Let's just... Yeah, keep getting rid of all this stuff. What's this? Plasma beam caster. Hold on to that too, why not? Alright, keep getting rid of this stuff. Silenced repeating rifle. See, can we take the mods off? I don't know. We'll get rid of it. Are my equipped stuff showing up here? I'll keep the incendiary. Nah, no. If it's not gold, we get rid of it. That's just what I'm going to decide. I'm done with this. And even the gold. Like, I don't need Zane's blade. Never using that. Don't need Thunderstruck. These are probably really cool, but I'm never going to use them. It does say this item has mods installed. Okay, I won't get rid of this. Okay, so that's just about everything. Okay, let's go to modifications. Okay, I think this is one we're using emergency stop. I can put a micro reflex sight on it. We'll do that. And that's all I can do. Okay. For this, I can put a silencer on this. Sure, why not? I need to get more mods. Can I make mods? I thought I could make... Yeah, crafting. Here we go. I want weapon mods. Shock barrel. Okay, so I can't really make explosive rounds. Can make another micro reflex. No grips, no attacks. Okay, can't really make a whole lot. I thought I knew more stuff. Okay. You know a lot more armor. Well, let's go ahead and go to modifications and look at our armor then. Let's go through this and see which one I like the best. I know we've got one on, but is this the one I like the most? I do like it. It won't be that one. Can I break it down from here? That'd be really useful. I can add it to junk. That's kind of good. I'll do that then. Yeah, I don't need these. These clothes. Yeah, I do like that one. I'll keep it. Let's see. So we got that. We got this. We got that. We got this one, which I do still like a lot. The escape suit. Got this. That. We got that. And we got this bad boy. Which doesn't really fit with my hat, unfortunately. I think we're going to keep what we have. Although, we never use spider. That's never going to happen. That one's probably pretty good. Explosives is reduced. Healing from medical inhaler. Using inhaler grants a 10 times multiplier to energy recharge rate for 3 seconds. It's pretty good. Charge repulsor. No, I want to try and keep medium armor at most. We got Zane's armor. It's only 4 though. It's 7. It's 2. Oh, this is heavy armor? The Arbiter Vanguard suit is heavy armor. That's pretty good. And that is... What's the other thing? 3% of incoming damage is automatically converted into energy. does look cooler than this. Can I not, like... I can't rotate my character around? What about helmets? I have a better helmet than my beautiful hat. Looking for one that might match this. Ooh, an eye patch. You can just get a pitchball cap. Nah. Let's go with this. Now it doesn't look as good. Kind of look like I'm maybe a Civil War veteran now. Okay. So with that, let's go crafting. Go to armor mods. How many armor mods can I put on this thing? Got armor mods. We've got this thing. Let's see. 20% damages while gadget energy is less than 50%. That could be good. 20% while less than 50% health. That's also good. I kind of like emergency deflectors. Let's grab that. Throw it on there. Hey, apply modifications to 10 weapons or armor achievement. Look at me go. Okay, for this, I really like... Ooh, that's actually not bad. 50% crouch. I want this. That's what I want. It's saying I can't. Does that mean there's not one in my inventory? That's what I want to get. So let's go and see if I can craft that. I'm sure I can. Utility, extra holster. Yeah. There we go. And then we go back to modifications. And I'm going to put extra holster on this instead of primer port. And now I can go to my inventory. And I've got a third weapon here. So I can put on Zane's pistol. It's probably the best pistol I've got. 27. Actually, light revolver is 47 damage. Tracing unit. I kind of like that. This one, which one has the silencer? This one has the silencer. I'm gonna get that on. Check this bad boy out. All right. Cool, we've got our weapons now. Oh yeah, we got a sight on this now too. Now maybe I won't miss as much. One can hope. Yep, recharge these things. Make sure everything's loaded up. Alright. Now, we're gonna drop down here. You know what, just to be sure, just want to check something real fast. There's just something that's tugging at my heartstrings up here that we need to make sure there wasn't something that I can do about it. And if you know, then you're also a good person. And if you don't know, then you obviously are not as good of a person. Hey buddy, come on. You want to come home with me? You don't want to stay in here. There's nobody here anymore. Oh, well, I tried. I did try. Alright, let's try and get down this slope before nightfall. It'll be a pain to climb down this slope in the night. In the night. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful there. Careful, careful. Alright. We're good now. Now we can just hop on down here. Alright. So we've made it out of the Guardian Estates. There's some buildings over here I want to go check out real quick before we go back across the river. Although it's gotten fairly dark. Yeah, I see some lights up here. Secretive Elder. That's not good, is it? I'll have to check out that path too on our way back. Howdy there. You doing alright? Holding that arm.
Damn this dust! Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old injured man with a simple task?
What's this about scrappers?
They are a lawless band of troublemakers. Raiding, thieving, loitering. Normally they're a disorganized bunch. But these have made that mansion on the cliff their new home. It was a beautiful estate before the war. I'd be shocked if it's not damn near destroyed or riddled with traps by now. Hence why I need help with this task.
How about you tell me what happened to you first?
I was injured attempting to scale that cliff face to the estate. Wouldn't do to have a fresh wound out in the open, where anything might happen upon me. So I hunkered down here. See, I came here to salvage my, memoir manuscripts. I left some files behind when I fled the estate after the war broke out. Tragic, yes, but what else was an old man to do? If you're keen to help, one file's in a locker in the tram station. The other's in the mansion, in the late vigilance quarters. Simple to collect, once you get past the scrappers.
Why would your manuscript be in the vigilance quarters?
Why? Because she was an avid reader, enamored with the tales of the brave and the brilliant. I was a close advisor, see? And once she learned of my writings, she couldn't resist taking an exclusive first look. Bless her.
I already found the files you're after. Don't look much like a manuscript, though.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Come now, hand them over. Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these indeed.
Who is your handler? Your agent? Ghost Rider?
Just a local logistical agent operating here on Sub Rosa's behalf. Undoubtedly, you've heard of us. She sent me here to collect these files. They were meticulously kept by the vigilant who lived here before the war. Prominent woman, knew many folk, before a landmine dashed such hopes.
You missed a line there in your dialogue, by the way, buddy. What do the files of this dead vigilant have to do with you?
Nothing to do with me. Everything to do with business. What the vigilant knew, some folk would pay premium for. I'm sure you understand. Now, this little old spider has to get his affairs in order. Here's something for your troubles. Farewell.
Farewell. Bye, spider.
Before I forget, stop by Agent Kobor in Matriarch's Mercy if you ain't already. Helping me should be enough to get you past her lackey. Now get!
All right. Hey, you know, I was a little skeptical helping you when I knew you weren't, you know, what you said you were. But you're part of Sub Rosa, so anything to get me on their good side, I'm okay.
Pick myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Plus, those files were for the Vigilant, right? Or the Arbiter. for an arbiter to see and like do something with. And how did I miss this path? I probably just thought it was like a overlook. Okay. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if I talked about it, but I did look into like what the Earth Directorate's all about. And you know, they're basically against all tyranny, right? So they'd be against the Protector and Anti's choice, which is exactly what I was going with anyway for Felix. So it's all good. It probably wouldn't be necessarily for Sub Rosa, but Sub Rosa is not like a political organization. It's just a group of smugglers. No big deal. Okay, so this thing looks like it's up there. So is there no way for me to get there? Oh man, you got buried in the sand there, buddy. Let's go out this way. Just take a look here. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any way for me to get up there. At least not on this side. Okay, well we'll go around it. As we look for a way up there. A bread worm. The hell? It's kind of creepy. Order Disciple. Plasma Cutter. Those are pretty cool sounding. Okay. Yeah, well, we know we got a building over there. Go check this out over here real quick. All for a couple pieces of cloth. I want some of that stuff too. Okay. Looks like that's kind of where we're going. I kind of wish this elevation was shown on the map. I guess it probably is. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So I guess we'll go here next. Check out this building. That's fine. Are these things I can collect over here? These little blue things? The blue crystals? No. Okay, we got scrappers up ahead. Quiet, you're giving my position away. Okay, some sort of hydro plant over here or something?
Commencing combat-related activities.
What the heck?
Got troublemakers.
Oh my god, stop moving. Okay.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Giving you the order. Oh, that poor bird. What else we got in here? Oh. Ow, ow. Alright. We're clear. Pick this stuff up. Gonna loot you guys. Give me that mag pick. Alright, that's going out over there. I don't even know what that stuff is. We're gonna explore that building next. What do we got here? Them stupid angry order guys took our base. They killed some crew too. Ask Antes for some help. Antes no helps. We even tell Antes Adrena time is in base. We even tell Antes Adrena time in base. Antes not caring. Scrappers make plan. We get base back ourselves. Step 1, get lots of guns and step on exploders. Step 2, wait for dumb angry order guys feel safe. Step 2, wait for dark out. Step 22, shoot all angry order guys. Step 222, get base back. Plan foolproof. We do it and get base back. I feel bad killing these guys. It's for the best. It is for the best. I'm a little worried of trying to take any Adrena time. Probably shouldn't, huh? Okay, so I'm guessing that was their base. And now the Order's taking it. So that should be relatively friendly, right? Alright, we got trenches here. I don't think we're quite ready for the trenches. Yeah, that's what those are. Okay. What's out there? Take the Abbott's message to the outpost opportunity. Yeah, I guess we'll go and explore this whole area. Next. How much time do we have left? Not a whole lot. Alright. Should have some more loot over here. Yep. Sorry, Mr. Bird. I can't even loot you. Oh well. So this guy was their forward scout, it seems like. They were not expecting me to come up behind and shoot him in the back of the head. Can't blame him. Sun's coming up. That's good. We'll definitely explore or...
The neglected state of this edifice suggests its current occupants lack hospitality and also rudimentary facility maintenance skills.
Yeah, probably, huh? Got candles. What is going on here? All this paint. A lot of paint. Dawn Agitator.
Cowards! You've never bested me without subterfuge! Unhand me, and I'll show you how a true acolyte fights!
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Okay.
Alert. Hostiles.
I shouldn't have used that so early.
You lot should hit the bomb side of a flare. Hey, got a distraction for you.
What is going on in here? There we go. That went pretty well. Alright, so let's this place up. Let's see who we're saving in here. Seems like somebody needs saving. What are you guys doing? I guess, Val, what are you doing? There's leaking oil all over the place. So this was a scavenger base. Broken auto dock. Can't do anything with that. Pick that up. What do we got here? Zeranium fumes are eroding our mechanicals. To Auto Contriver Tyndall. Okay. Thank you for your previous correspondence, Auto Contriver. We have upgraded the fans in the extraction room and installed a new control terminal on our oversight catwalk, but the silicate pump seals continue to fail. As an ancillary benefit, the new ventilation has greatly increased the dwell time for workers operating the machinery, even making it safe to occupy the space for shorter periods without protective equipment. Unfortunately, this does not help with our rapidly degrading pumps. I have a genuine fear that this facility will fail before it meets the Sovereign's extraction goals. May the light of the Protectorate guide us all. Pumping continues to be problematic. To Tyndall again. Firstly, as a fellow subject, I appreciate the observation that my previous correspondence edged perilously close to subversion. I have contracted Sentinel yearly and referred myself for mental refreshment. As I await the Sentinel's arrival, I must again call attention to this facility's inability to withstand the rigors of constant Zeranium exposure. This afternoon, we had the connections on part of our catwalk fail, and inspection of the fasteners showed clear signs of corrosion. While the Sovereign is inerrant in his plan, we must at least consider the possibility that the contrivers advising him that it was safe to leave open access to Zeranium rivers were less so, ever faithful and unquestioning. Oh, so that river is made of Zeranium, not plasma. Well, I guess equally as deadly, I suppose. ZE3 decommissioned. Operations transferred to ZM7. Auto Contriver. I am pleased to report that the grievous oversights of former Superintendent Chadwick have been extensively catalogued. He has been extracted by Sentinels, and all operations have been relocated to Zeranium Manufactory 7. It is an unconscionable failure that Chadwick allowed this facility to deteriorate so egregiously without addressing its many dilapidations. But Manufactory 7 is more than capable of handling the increased load that decommissioning this facility requires. It is always tragic to see a subject fail in the simple duties entrusted to them by the Sovereign, yet the Protectorate abides. Facility Administrator Wynett. Okay. Give me those gears. Seems like we might have more people in here. There's a red spot. On our map. Oh, we're standing in Zeranium. Oh god. Let's not stand there. This whole place is maybe made of Zeranium. All that. Do that. Can't do anything with that. Take that. Give me that. Okay, let's open this up. $1,200 XP for that.
I'll skin your faces off one by one if you don't let me out!
She sounds pleasant.
She does sound pleasant, doesn't she? I think I'm in love.
There best be a stiff bottle waiting for me if I ever manage to make it out of this barrel.
Sounds like he's fighting for his life in there.
Oh, it's worrying. Is that what the red light is? Is this an enemy? Tossball card, Rain Supple. +5 max health.
My piety is the key.
Indeed, my friend.
Oh no, it's no.
Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. Been there. Haven't we all? You alright?
No, I'm really not. There was uranium on my hands when I came in here, and now it's... Why didn't I wash them first?
Oof. I suppose that's why folks usually wear gloves when they play with this stuff.
Thanks for the preposterously late advice. How about you leave me to endure my pulpy penury in peace?
Oof. Of course. Sorry to interrupt your suffering.
Oh, why won't it stop burning?
This unit is not programmed to administer care to enemy combatants. Goodbye.
Everything must become nothing before it can become everything.
Alright, well, good luck in there, buddy. Don't know what to tell you. Alright, let's go upstairs. Did I get everything off this table? Nope. Alright. Might be a little bit long episode. Yeah. But I think we can finish exploring this place. It's not as big as it looked on the outside. One big open room.
Let me out!
The Xeranium fumes on the extratorium floor continue to be a sizable issue for our automechs. It seems that no matter how well we try and seal the joints, the gas finds its way inside. The repair crew recommends we increase the airflow from the venting fans by at least 25%, or the fumes will continue to disable automechs at a rate we can barely match with repairs. Thank the law that we have these machines to do the floor work. I shudder to imagine what would happen if humans had to work down there. I shudder to imagine. Ground floor toxicity readings. 2.03% Xeranium. Ground floor venting controls. Venting control. Caution, disabling ground floor venting fans will lead to rapid buildup of Xeranium fumes. Ensure manufacturing floor is empty before disabling. Okay. So maybe that's one way you can take out everybody down there, if you could sneak up here. There might be like a way in that we didn't see.
Hey, you! Let me out of here!
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Architect's balls! That was some fine killing! Would have preferred you'd left one or two of those traitorous miscreants for me to sharpen my blade on, but no matter. Serves me right trying to help those sorely lacking in the gray matter. But they rightly paid for their transgression. Betraying someone sent by the exalted leader of the glorious dawn herself warrants a painful death. Name's Azza. You are?
She looks awesome. I love her outfit. I'm Commander Felix Garnett. What's a glorious dawn?
We are simply a group of enlightened individuals seeking to spread the truth of the rifts, despite our persecution by those who seek to keep the masses aimless and distraught.
And that truth would be...
The rifts only seem destructive because we are looking at them from the point of view of imperfect, mortal bodies. To be deconstructed by a rift is to be reborn in perfection.
I don't know if it is just your outfit, but I'm loving everything you're saying. And your now deceased fellow enlightened individuals betrayed you? Any idea why?
None whatsoever. All I know is that they were planning on killing me by filling my room with Zeranium gas. I was here to help them scavenge for old order technology to further investigate the wonder of the rifts.
You really believe that the rifts are some gateway to paradise?
The rifts are a device of the architect to hasten humankind's perfection. They reduce whatever comes into contact with them to mathematically perfect information. We are nothing but that information, but we cannot see that because we exist in a chaotic and disordered reality. The universe is decaying, and our efforts to manage it are futile. The rifts are a perfectly ordered phase of existence. No chaos, no striving, no suffering. Peace and unity with the architect themselves.
None of that explains your enthusiasm for violence.
No, it does not. Perhaps I will tell you what does, should I ever count you among my few compatriots. There is one other thing. I have similar business at the N-Ray range. These fools were only part of the contingent that betrayed me. I aim to see them pay the same price, though maybe with more disemboweling. Your violent tendencies could be of great help to me there, as I'm sure mine could be of service to you. If you deign to take me on, of course.
I'd like to know more about you before I let you sign on with me.
I'm not going to wax poetical with you about my life while there's traitors in serious need of killing. All you need know is that I'm good with a knife. What do you say?
That's all I needed to know. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing that will live to regret. But it seems like you've already a full contingent with you.
Val, why don't you go keep the ship company?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go kill us some traitors.
All right, new companion hype. Aza, this is Niles. Niles, Aza. Yeah, she's got arm tattoos and everything. Oh, yeah. Cool. Cool. Why couldn't I have arm tattoos? It's not fair. Instead, the only thing I could get that marked me as cool was a nose ring. Damn. Alright, Giddy Hood. Death sentence? Hello? Now, hold on just a minute. Is this... ammo type short rounds? I thought long rounds is what I need for this, though, isn't it? No, it's short rounds. Okay. Doom counter. Hitting a weak spot puts a doom counter on the target. When the counter expires, the target takes extreme damage. Oh, dude. Oh, look at this. Cool. Obviously, the other weapon's probably still better for a, for auto mechanicals, but we can always switch out if we need to. Alright, let's take a look at her real quick. Aza. So she's got a knife, a swing rate, yeah, 20 damage, blah, 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 and body armor. So, it can be relentless. Every third melee attack by Aza will automatically inflict stagger and deal bonus damage. Aza chooses discretion over aggression and attempts to flank weak targets in combat. Now we're gonna go relentless. Yeah, discretion over aggression. Yeah, right. That's not the vibe I got from her. Alright, volatile bombs. The explosion caused by Aza's companion ability covers a larger area, allowing it to hit more enemies. After using her companion ability, Aza deals Bonus damage for a duration. 25% for 20 seconds. I'm gonna go with that. Strike from smoke. Apply. There we go. Cool. Alright, guys. And I think that's where we're going to end this episode. In the next episode, we will go somewhere else. We're going to go across the river. Try to, anyway. Oh, no, that's not the river. The river is... Oh, we're on top of the river. So hopefully we can get to the other side of the river from here. Explore this town, whatever this is over here, where we head up to the In-Ray on the trail of the trader, which I think is what Aza wants to do anyway, right? Yeah. All right. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.